Hello everybody and welcome to episode 7 of Chellington Valley with me, Brian Brew Royalty. Well, we've got a few bits done off screen while we were away. We got a nice big contract done on field 92, which was a harvesting contract. And I think we made around 30,000, maybe 35,000 for that. And as you can see, money's gone way up because it passed midnight last night and we got all our silage from the BGA. We've been busy. We've erected a little phone mast tower because the signal was bad in the area and we had space here, so that's going to give us a little bit of income every hour. Not much, but a little bit. And I ploughed out this meadow here beside field 77 and I have it limed, but when I went to cultivate it, what I thought was a cultivator turned out to be a kind of a roller, which it gives a fertilized state. But to me it looked a bit like a, with the little things on it and stuff. I thought it might just roll in and give a little a cultivated look, but it doesn't, so I'm gonna have to return that. And we're also currently on a job over here to fertilize this field, and we have our potato field harvested beside the farm, and we've one that is just about to turn to a growth stage. I'd say it must be very close now, so let's get this done here. Getting a few contracts done, not many but a few. Now, as you remember from before, I was starting to complain about my baling contracts and how many there were, and I did off screen save the game and then buy the fields that were baled, plough them and then resell them to see would they come back into the contract system. And I fast forward then for about 4 or 5 days and they didn't return. So what I've taken to doing now is accepting the baling contracts and then cancelling them and collecting from them. So what happens then is it brings that contract on that field completely out of the system and brings it back in something different. So if you look now at our contracts over here, fertilizing, harvesting, sowing, transporting, harvesting, they're starting to come back, those ones. And what they're starting to do as well is, let's turn that back on actually. What they're starting to do is we're starting to get a few more contracts, so I'm excited now that I'm going to be able to get my contracts going. We have a nice few euros in the bank and we might be able to buy some machinery. There's the field that I did the harvest on, sunflower harvest. We got a nice bit of money off that. I did it off screen because it was such a huge field. I knew it was going to take a long time. Fortunately enough, our equipment was rather big. We're happy. So that's what I wanted to do on this map, is contracts. So I'm glad I kind of have something figured out. I hope it holds up. Once we get this contract done, it'll be another one in the bag. I'd like to get the big potato machine for doing potatoes. I'd like to get a few more bits and pieces, cultivator and a few bits and pieces, and maybe a few more pigs because we don't have that many pigs. I think a few more pigs would be nice. Maybe start a greenhouse or something where you could use more manure up. Although the pig feed is very expensive, so I was hoping that some of the contracts that we do would go towards feeding our pigs. But unfortunately, we haven't had too many. Now, in saying that, hopefully a few pop up. If we got a corn one, that would be great because I'd just feed the pigs corn. We had a sunflower one, but I was too greedy. I kept the money. So, glad I got something figured out with the contracts. There's so much to this game that you just couldn't possibly know it all. And sometimes it's just trial and error. And sometimes it's asking the community. If you're unsure of anything, if you're not sure, just ask the community. Leave a comment under these videos, and if I don't know, and there's a lot I don't know, I'll ask, and eventually someone will tell me like, yes, that's how you do it. There's just so much to this game that you just couldn't possibly know it all. I've taken to watching a lot of PC gamers on FS22. Shout out to Joss there for doing a few tutorials on how to use some of the features on the PC. And what I did yesterday was I went into one of our local cities and I went into one of the laptop stores, computer stores, where they actually build gaming PCs themselves. And I had a great chat with a fella in there, and he was able to guide me through maybe buying one. You never know, I might purchase one just to have it. I will continue to play on console, I think, but sometimes for the editing and maybe just to expand the channel a bit, might just get into the dark side of PC gaming. But not right now. Anyway, right now the focus is PlayStation 5, which still can't get. I'm in every online queue. I'm checking every store. I'm really refusing to pay the double the price for a PlayStation 5 is what they're asking for on the scalpers. They're looking to charge double the price, €1,000. I just don't think it's worth it, because if anything went wrong with the console, you'd have no warranty or anything. Not that anything ever did go wrong with any of my PlayStations that I ever had, but I think it's good as well. Something I do believe in is shop local. If you don't know what that means, it's if you can buy it from a shop, do, because people in the shop, when you buy it off them, they're there to help you if anything goes wrong. If you buy it off some fella online, they don't really care about you. You're just a number. You're putting money into someone's pocket, alright, but is it staying in your community? Nobody knows. So what I like to do is I like to buy local. I bought my PlayStation 1 in a little shop here in Ireland called Extravision. They were bought out by Blockbuster afterwards, Blockbuster Videos. Back in the good old days of VHS tapes. And I bought my PlayStation 2 in Extravision as well. And I changed in PlayStation 3, GameStop. We had a GameStop shop here in our local town. And I bought my PlayStation 4 in that local shop as well. My PlayStation 5, well, who knows where I'm going to buy it, but it will be in a shop. I always go to the shops. I think it's important. If you lose your local shops, you can order stuff online, and sure, it comes a little bit quicker or whatever, but missing that face-to-face contact with people, that is important to everyone. You know, and jobs are important to everyone too. It's not a rant. I know it sounds like a rant, but it's not a rant. That's all. I really hope I get a PlayStation 5, is what I was really saying, because everyone else is getting PlayStation 5s. You know, some people have PlayStation 5s for over a year now, so I'm a little disappointed that I haven't been able to get one. And it's a very convoluted process. I hope Sony can get their act together and get us a few more consoles, because I think everyone wants them. And here, you finish this contract now. It could pop up finished here soon. And what I'll do then is we'll cancel off a few of those baling contracts. I'll show you how I've been doing it, and hopefully it works, because this map is great. I've been talking to a few people about it, and some of them have suggested that maybe just try a different map, because you know, when it goes to all baling contracts, it's kind of an algorithm in the game, and it's not really, you know, there's not a whole pile you can do about it. So hopefully this works, because I'm a firm believer in, if you try and start one of these let's plays, just to try and finish it as best you can without just jumping ship straight away. I think I got that from Mr. CDP. When the going gets tough, Mr. CDP gets going, because he will not give up on a let's play. If it gets little or no views, he sticks with it. He tries to do his best with it, and it's something that Jensen Farmer said the other day. You'll always know Mr. CDP. He'll keep at it. He'll keep going, and he puts out really great content. So if I can be 1/100th as good as Mr. CDP, I'll be very happy indeed. So I did start another let's play on Erlengrass. Oh, we're finished. Lovely. Turn that off. So I did start another let's play on Erlengrass. It's just more so a showcase to showcase the map before FS22 comes out. Oh, I turned off the tractor. I was wondering why it wouldn't go, but yeah, it's just to showcase Erlengrass, because it will be one of the base games. Let's see what we have here. Fertilizing complete. Collect. There's 10 grand in the bank. And there might be another fertilizing contract here somewhere. No. So here's what I've been doing. Just going to show you. well, I'll stop this here. What I've been doing is borrow items, cancel contract, yes, collect. That one's gone. Borrow items, cancel contract, collect, yes. Borrow items, cancel contract, collect, yes. Borrow items, cancel contract, collect, yes. And what's happening then is, see, we're getting more of these little transporting ones popping up. That's the area you wanted. Alright. We get a sowing one, we got a transporting one, a harvesting one. Barley is no good to me for the pigs. Barley is no good to me for the pigs. Potatoes, we can do potatoes, but I would like to, I think, what is it, the DOS something, terrace DOS something, the big potato harvester. We'll have a look at it in a minute. So hopefully the computer goes off and harvests all these baling contracts and it gets them out of the system. And actually what we'll do is we'll accept this contract because do I have a sower? I sure don't have a sower, but I could get one. Yeah, we'll accept the contract. Right, let's go back to the farm, start the engine. And in fact, kind of need some diesel in this. Not sure where to get diesel for this. Is it? Oh, we'll go down to the town. We'll go back to the town. And you know what? If I may be so bold, I might just swing around here. I know I shouldn't really go through the hedge, but yes, I'll leave this here. This fertilizer spreader down here. Because there's another implement down here belong to me. That weight is in there, belong to me. I was doing the harvesting, I just kind of left it here. Oh. And what I'll do is, oops, what I'll do first is hit that wall, because it's not a Brian Brew royalty video if you don't hit the wall. And get stuck in the gate even as well. So what I'll do is, let's go get some diesel for the Lambo. And it's probably safe to go now. Whee. Let's get some diesel in the Lambo. And what we'll do is we'll pick up a sower. And we might buy a cultivator as well while we're down there. And we can do that ourselves later on our meadow. Besides, I'm not too fussed about making money from, you know, around the farm, getting as many fields cultivated as possible, because there's no real need. We're going to make money anyway. I won't go this way, I'll go the next one. Oops, sorry about that there. On my little beacons. Can't see a stem. Oh, straight across the road. Too busy looking at the beacons. No. And I know, strange with the big green weight on the front, but it works. Right, good sound effects, brilliant. Do want to hit that bollard there. Where's the? I think it could be down here. There's a petrol station here. It's down here, I think. Oops. 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 Oh. Pull in here. Hopefully they're not charging Brexit prices. And we get it filled up. And just while we're here now, go into our garage and make sure that everything is repaired. We're going to get a bit of a repair bill now for all these things, but not too bad. Oh, we had about £2 grand's worth of repair. We're back up to scratch now again. Oh yeah. It's grand. Straight down here now. Left here. Down to the shop. Let's see what Tim can sell us down here. Might be able to do us a bit of a deal. Might not. Tim's been good to us, so we're not going to worry about him. Let's hop out. Pew. Right, so we're looking for a cedar. Not a planter. We're looking for a cedar. I do like that one because it holds 5,000 litres, but this one is bigger, 3.6, just to see what kind of money is in it. This one's 180 horsepower, 3,100. The price though, 76,000. Ew. What's this? Oh, this is part of the Alpine DLC pack. 3 meters. 500 horsepower. We can stay away from that. This one's a front hopper for those ones. Oof, the price. The price. 21 slots, 15 slots. 6 slots. 65,000 though. Oof, the price. I think what we'll do is we'll go this one. And then what we can do here is there's probably something up here, and it's probably in the case section. Okay, here we are. Quad tank. It's a case quad tank. So what we can do is let's change it to white. Okay, not that one. Not that one. We got it right eventually. And then we need this here. And see, what we can do is we put this on the front of this. We can carry our seeds. Alright. And then this on here. Like so. That's perfect. Our lights and everything going. Now, I'll come up with the Valtra and I'll pick that up. But what we need now is we need a cultivator. Let me see what we can do for a cultivator. There's 3 meters. Cultivator, 3 meters, 3 meters. 6 meters. 300 horsepower. Don't have 300 horsepower or 400. No, horsepower is gone. Through the roof. What's this little fella? 3 meters. Oh, here's one. Cultivator, 42,000. What's this little fella? This guy is 9 meters wide. Ooh, that's wide. 150 horsepower, that's fine. And 6 slots, 40,000. This one's 5 meters wide, 10 slots. 6 slots, 10 slots. Okay. 120 horsepower. 5 meters. Seems a little bit more. But this fella looks like he... Yeah, we'll go with this one. 5 meters is enough. Okay. I'll get rid of our little fertilizer fella down here. And this guy. Actually, we can reset him as well because... No, I don't want to reset the beta spike tanks. Oh no, I forgot about that. Puts me way off up in Tim's old farm. Well, that was a boo-boo. Let's take over this fella. We'll manage this over here. Just have a little bit of fooling around to do. And then we'll get back at it. This is the little fella I want over here. I left it in an awkward enough old spot. No. There we go. It rolls well anyway. It's just no good. It's great if you want to do a fertilizer contract, but we didn't. So here we go. Nope, don't reset that. Yeah. Now, we won't be too long getting out to the shop from here. It's Tim's old farm. Chellington farm. Gates are open. Actually, I wonder, can I buy fuel here? Can, yeah. Just to fill it up. I have one of them tanks on my farm, but I don't think it works. Check it out. Let's fly along behind this. We'll get down and get our cultivator as well. Get our sowing contract done. Could have done better with setting it all up, but we're in the midst. We're in the thick of it. We're in the thick of it. Nah, that's much better. Gliding along now. It's a really nice tractor. Really works well. We've managed to get our money way down to 277 again, but we will be selling this little thing back, so that'll offset a tiny bit of the money, not a whole pile, and we'll get back cracking again. Get back harvesting. I'd say the second field of potatoes is probably ready to harvest down there. And of course I could feed the pigs potatoes, but it's on the lowest of the low scale of feed for the pigs, so I'd like to do a bit better for them if I could, but maybe I can't. And of course, now that I have a seeder, I'll be able to put some proper barley or oats or wheat into the field that I'm going to cultivate. Yeah. Lovely views. It's a really nice map actually. Really nice map. I'm sure they'll do great work on these maps for FS22 as well. Okie dokie. Pull it in here. Try not to hit anything, although that's my forte now. There we go. And collect our weight. And our new cultivator. Perfect. Okay, leave that there while we go do our sowing contract, and we can sell this. And now we'll get these tanks filled up with seed. I've just gone in too far or not far enough. Oh, Lamborghini, get me out of trouble. Ah, no, come on. Maybe it's the other side. We'll leave it there now. Sink or swim now, lads. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we got 4,000 for it. Was it worth all the messing? Probably not, but that's how it goes. Now, let me see what field in all this excitement. Field 67. And 67 is over here somewhere. Ah, yeah, right near the farm. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Try and get it done in the next 10 to 15 minutes. I think it's possible. Try not to hit any traffic on the way down. Make these little roads very narrow here, especially for the harvesters and things. Get out of it! Crossing the zebra crossing like normal people. Oh, I never saw that before. Oh, please now indulge me while I just go down here. I did not see this before. Oh wow, an old mill water wheel. Well, isn't that absolutely brilliant? That is absolutely fantastic. And church bells in the background. I love this map because it's all so new, like. Oop. Oh, live tractor. In one way, out the other. Don't hit that. Yes. Oh, look at the fountain. Just walk out in front of here. Don't care. But yeah, see new stuff all the time. All the time. That's what's so good about this map. Yeah. I'm glad I got a chance to play on it because I had dismissed it a little bit when it came out due to the high stock count. Just as you kind of play and you progress the game a bit, you kind of figure out how to manipulate it a bit better. And I think I'm getting to the grips with it now. Hopefully, anyway. Maybe I'm not. If I could stop running over the ditches, but look, it's fine. I think you'll all forgive me for that. Open cover. There we go. Making me some seeds in the front tank. Okay, now that's 90% of what my whole tank can take right there. There we go. We're not going to put in fertilizer. Because we're going to do a contract. So we now have almost 5,000 litres of seeds for 30 grand less. That's the way we do it. It's a little bit wide. Well, that's not too bad. And here we go. In here somewhere. Oh yeah, it's down here in the corner. Field 67's come up a lot actually. It's a handy one for me because it's right close to the farm. Sits me down to the ground. I remember. Gateway is down here. Hey. Now let's see what they want. Double check it. And they want oats. Change it here. Do a little nice little ring a rosy here. Then we get our old worker pal on the case. This is going to be a really good way to seed the whole field with this tank on the front. Just going to feed it. It is a bit unwieldy looking, maybe a little bit big, but be fine. I'll get these oats in the ground. Keep the horses happy. Get our worker on the job. They can be tipping away. We'll go collect that cultivator and see how it works. Always good to try out new equipment. It's quite a big field actually. Glad we got the big tank. I don't think this seeder would have lasted too long without it. Just better off to do that. There we go. Get back around here. Oh, that's a nice roadway there. That'll make the field a little bit smaller. You know what? I think we'll just let the worker off there now. I think the worker will be happy enough to keep going. Perfect. Let that worker off there. Let's get our new gadgets back. Thanks, Tim. Here we go. Start her up. Off we go. See, actually, isn't there another fuel tank here? Yeah, that one's not giving me a fill level either, so maybe it's just the ones with the jerry cans beside it. Ooh, this cultivator looks the business. Absolutely looks the business. Gonna go back up this way again. Let's see our little water wheel again. Why not? There's the cement mixer. Heading off to do some job somewhere. Oh, drives like me. Now let's see if we can knock someone down up here. Oh, we got through it okay without knocking anyone down. That's a bonus. Let's not get stuck in the middle of this car. There we go. Watching the little bits of news on FS22 the other day. The animals have all been digitally remastered. They're going to look absolutely amazing on it. I'm trying to stay away from as much content of FS22 as I can, because we're not going to have the mods at the start that we have in FS19. We won't be able to swap and change and do. There won't be a whole pile. So with the base game stuff, I just want to be able to enjoy seeing the new bits of equipment, learning the new bits and pieces, seeing how to pick the stones, do all my little bits and bobs, without being, without the surprise being ruined. Let's see now. Right, so here we go. I'm absolutely dying to unfold this now. Oh, that is a nice bit of kit. Now, does this need to be cultivated? No. Do I want to cultivate it? Absolutely. Oh yeah, that's the business. Well, that is great. Burying the seed, burying the stones at the back. How incredible is that? And actually, do you know what? It'll show up even better when we go over this bit here like this. It'll take away all that as well, look. Knock off that. I think that is brilliant. That looks really well now. Looks like it's been really taken care of. Better than leaving it this ploughed state. We didn't have to, but that's the business. Do we have any cultivator contracts coming up? Nope. Hopefully though. We'll do a couple of transporting ones so we can manage all that. No, I'll come back to that later. Let's grab the other little fella. The little lizard 445, and we'll see. Can we do a bit of mucking out here of the pigs? We won't have this video too long. Oops. Still getting used to that no collisions one. Everyone says it's better for staying on. Like the collision's turned off, but it's just taking me a little bit of time to get used to it. And I think there's some manure down here we might be able to pick up. Aha! And guess what we do with the manure? Turn it into money! Money, 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 money. Dump it in here. You can see our fill level, 22%, 23%. But you know what? It's not a whole pile. But it keeps it going. And you can see from here, our potatoes are ready to harvest. Swing around here now, fix this old storage spreader. Hardly even moved. Just fix it up here. It's a little bit unwieldy. Where it was. Now, there we go. A little cellular tower. We'll be able to get phone signal off down here. It's good in the town, but not down here. Close this gate. So yeah, see, here's my diesel tank here. I'm not getting a fill level, which is disappointing because it's right beside where you get the water. You'd be thinking it would fill it for you, but look, that's the way it goes, I guess. Just wanted to double check that. There's also one over here with a red bar. Hardly diesel over here, is there? No. Yeah. Okay, we just don't have it on this farm, I guess. That's not to worry, you know. Knock off that. Heading on for 10 o'clock now. I think that'll do for the recording. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We will, of course, get more done. We'll show you before I go, just to show you that we are on 17 contracts completed. And I'm going to get another one done here. And hopefully another one or two done. If we got to 20, that would be brilliant. Because 20 is a fifth of the way there. And as I said, we're not in any rush to get it done. Or we're not looking to build a huge big farm or anything like that. But we would like to have it done, of course, as soon as we can. And I'm going to continue with my little let's play on Erlengrass every now and again. It won't be a whole pile going on down Erlengrass either. But it'll be a nice little showcase. Just see how this worker's getting on down here. Make sure he's not running us out of house and home with the money. I think it'll be fine. He's doing a lot of swinging and pulling and driving. Hopefully we got a good worker and not a bad one. Who's in this now? Okay. Helper B. Helper B, you're one of the good ones. Fair play to you. Helper B's a good one. No worries there. Helper B will get it done. Yeah, leaving a little bit of a... You're leaving a little bit of a thing there, Helper B. You know, you could come out to the edge, but... Listen, we take what we're given. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon for episode 8. Thanks to all my subscribers. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And of course, as I said, if you need anything, if you want to know anything or anything like that, leave it in the comment section. If I can't answer it, I'll certainly find someone who will. And thanks to everyone. Don't forget to give the old thumbs up. It helps a lot. And of course, you can share this anywhere you want. Appreciate you all. Bye for now.